YouTube family of Maverick in the space again. You know, so the time I count down to the Paris Olympics. I know we're there with P's and Q's, right? And not just the Paris Olympics. Time equally I count down to the national trials. That's how the athlete them have to go make the team to make the plane to Paris. So we are count down about now. About 2.5 weeks to national trials. And you know, so we are circle the block and I look what go on. Especially in the sprints, because you know our thing that. Couple of weeks ago, we just say it look really shaky for a medal prospect them at the Olympics. When we do the last video there, couple people did write in our comment, they would write a name. I think about 4 or 5 people did do it. They would write a name, Nickisha Pryce. I think one of the persons they would write say, there's an exception called Nickisha Pryce. Come now, the collegiate NCAA final. Nickisha Pryce, 48.89 to smash a national record. We did it from, I think he did it before she born. Nickisha Pryce is a 23-year-old quarter miler. She went to the great Vere Technical High School. You know, when it comes to champs history, you don't get much greater than Vere when it comes to girls champs history. She was a decent athlete of Vere. I don't think she win the champs title. Her career in a champs is kind of plagued by injury. So she never have the kind of distinguished career. Which in and of itself, you know, people. My Maverick always make a case here. Was a blessing in disguise, you know. You see, because she never reached a champs optimum there, and never buck in terms of her champs achievement, the motivation was still there. The physical space was still there. The mental and psychological space was still there. For she developed into the potential world beater that she is today. But she got college in the States, and of course, as I said, she win the intercal quarter mile 48.89. Broke 49 seconds. And she look now like the exception to the early season rule where the Maverick in the state. So the Jamaican athlete them don't look good. I guess we don't look too much upon the top tier, the elite favorite them where we see every year. I go 1, 2, 3 and a medal and a royalty, world lead, right? We don't look too much upon them. Not realizing that Nickisha Pryce really and truly a leader kind of subtle changing of the guard. Yeah. And when you look at her, she don't look too physically imposing, you know. She look almost like one of them Ethiopian distance runner there. She look very unassuming. But when it comes to the quarter mile, she crab it people. Remember me tell you. And right now, as is now, with a sub 49 clock in there, she look like a potential medalist over the 400 meters for Paris. So all is not despair and gloom because some of the crowd favorite athlete them don't look like them on the top of them game. Nickisha Pryce is right. The Price is right. she look like the Price is right, people. And we're happy to see the emergence of another young athlete, you know. That's always happen in Jamaica, you know. And the fact that she took a different route than when most of the younger athletes them take nowadays. The outstanding young ones. Because most of them are stay home and go pro, you know. But me I tell you this, when you look at the numbers and look at the quality of them way, we go down the pro road. When you look on Kerrika Hill, the Clayton twins, Alana Reid, Serena Cole, when you look on them caliber athlete, we go down the pro road. And you don't really see the kind of progression where somebody that get excited to see, you know. You know, I mean, some of them go college too, you know. As we say, everybody course different, you know, because Brian Alistan went to college, but most of the outstanding ones seem to have gone pro. And I tell you, say the matriculation rate is not very high. So, you know, it's just like a whole heap of factors have to come together for the really matriculation take place, like when we see it happen now with Nickisha Pryce. And we're happy to see it and we're excited to see the emergence of a brand new star. And as Mr. said, the price is right. I want to say a word about Vere Technical too, you know. And the fact that Vere Technical continue to churn out Jamaican representatives, even when the Vere program not what it used to be, you know. It says something about them high for talent, even on a reduced scale, whatever they're doing at Vere. Maybe the history and the tradition of Vere, a drive the next generation of young athletes will come through the gate of Vere Technical to the luminaries who pass through the school. Merlin Joyce Atty to Dion Emmons to Veronica Campbell Brown to now Sherika Jackson. When you pass through a school like Vere Technical and you see them name they put up on somewhere, on some board down there, and you know I'm to inhabit the same space with them people that inhabit, you're going to think to yourself, you know, if you have some athletics talent, you're going to think say at some point you potentially can go down the road that you know. I'm feeling that the kind of inspirational effect we're going through the corridors and walking in the classrooms and the halls of Vere Technical for some of them next generation athletes here. So we look forward to national trials. But you see with Nickisha Pryce now, we feel we will be looking more at the clock than the opponents when Nickisha Pryce come at trials. Yeah, man, that's how I feel the thing, man. It's a good look, though. Remember the Maverick, you know. I tell you to say the best and most credible opinion, you know. And the channel name, Oral Tracy Maverick. Remember, you get fear and fearless analysis. Remember, tell your friends, your enemies, your neighbors, your grandma, your grandpa, your daughter, your little sister, your little brother. Tell them about the Oral Tracy Maverick YouTube channel. Tell them around here, you get the best and most credible opinion expressed on anything we talk about. Boom! Boom! You ready for the Maverick step now? That has become a feature, you know. Watch it, see it here. The Maverick step. Step. See the people of the Maverick step. Remember we tell us that the price is right. But for the time being, Maverick step. Step in. Step in, me say.